You may be curious, what will I do while waiting in the clinic?
And the answer is watching Vet Central digital media.
And we're here to tell you about some exciting news about an all-in-one solution for vets and vet clinics, Vet Central. The Vet Central digital media is a well-rounded TV channel that brings you education, entertainment, and everything for a pet owner or a pet parent.
Our founder, Dr. Pauline Taylor, aims to meet the challenge of this global surge in pet care and pet welfare at home and abroad.
As vets, we can advise our clients what's best for their pets at different stages in their life cycle. And if we can't advise them and help them ourselves, we can at least direct them to the best people in these services they may need, like grooming or training or further veterinary care.
So welcome to our channel and enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pauline Taylor. Welcome to our veterinary question and answers. We have a great question today. Dr. Rianne Kwok is going to give you her answer.
其實正常狗狗個皮膚表層咧都會有一定數量嘅細菌同埋酵母菌嘅。咁皮膚冇受損同埋冇發炎嘅情況下咧，呢啲細菌同酵母菌咧其實係唔會影響到隻狗啦。咁但係當個室外個濕度咧係比較高嘅時候咧，酵母菌尤其是咧係會特別增生嘅。咁多咗呢個酵母菌咧就會有呢一陣異味啦。咁但係有異味亦都唔代表個皮膚係有問題嘅，因為好多時候咧如果隻狗係乾身翻啲嘅，或者係一個乾嘅環境咧，嗰陣味就會冇咗。咁其實代表隻狗皮膚係冇問題。但係如果陣異味咧，就算喺乾嘅環境，隻狗都係有嘅話咧，咁就可能皮膚有問題啦。咁就最好要睇翻獸醫啦。
Can I have the spa? Thank you. Can I have the other one too? Thank you. Pookie, can you give me a paw? Oh, thank you. Can I have the other one? Yes. Thank you. Can I have a paw? Thank you. Can I have the other one? Yes. Good boy.
Many people would love to save a pet's life by adopting it from the local shelter, but some are looking for the characteristics and the look of a purebred dog. Well, you should know about breed rescue clubs. These organizations are matching tens of thousands of purebred dogs with their forever home. There's a great deal of concern about the fate of millions of pets in local shelters. But finding the right pet at a shelter may not be easy when your heart is set on a certain breed of dog. Thankfully, new alternatives are solving this problem. Breed rescue groups actually save purebred dogs from shelters, sometimes just hours before euthanasia is planned. These groups can also take the pets when their owners can't care for them any longer. You may believe that rescue groups only work with dogs that have behavior or medical problems. Truth is, many young and healthy purebred dogs also end up in rescue. Through their network of volunteers, these nonprofit groups utilize foster homes to not only help the dogs, but also learn about their personalities and unique needs. This allows the group to much better match the pet with the right home. Rescue groups spend a lot of time interviewing prospective new owners, even going so far as sending a volunteer to do a home inspection. Because of their commitment to these standards, breed rescue groups have a higher rate of successful adoptions than typical shelters. For some dogs, breed rescue is their third or fourth chance to find a loving family. These dedicated groups will continue to ensure that many great dogs get another chance to find their forever home. Breed rescue clubs are a great way to save a pet's life and get the breed of pet that you're looking for. And we also have breed rescues for cats and reptiles, all kinds of pets. Breed rescue groups, look them up on the internet and find the one right for you. It's a great way to get the pet you want and save a life at the same time. I'm Dr. Jim Humphreys, reporting.
Today I'm going to show you how to teach your dog impulse control
around a favorite toy. Wait. Good girl. That's it. You could see there. She wanted that toy so much. She was jumping up on me. Each time I turned my back on her, she was coming around, but I wouldn't give it to her. And what I wanted her to do was to work out for herself how she was going to get the toy. And the way she worked it out was exactly what I wanted. You have to sit or stand or just have some kind of self-control and be still before you get the toy. If I want to get the toy back, I do this. Good girl. Drop it. I trade for a treat. Then again, she's got to have impulse control before she gets it again. Let's see if she's learned. Good girl. Go get it. That was great. I held that stillness just a little bit longer. For her, it was even harder for her to hold her stillness, but she did it, and then she got the game. This is especially important for dogs that have high energy because it really teaches them to have a little bit more self-control around the things they really want. If you don't, your dog could end up becoming jumpy, grabby, having bad manners around the toys and the objects and the food and the things that he really wants. So that's why I teach valuable impulse control to all dogs, whether they're small puppies or older dogs, so that they learn to have a little bit of respect of my space, but also that if they do what I want them to do, they get the ultimate reward.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pauline Taylor. Welcome to our veterinary question and answers. We have a great question today, especially for Dr. Kurt Verkeis. Dr. Kurt will answer this question.
So the question is really about whether there are health risks for people to sleep with cats. And there are 3 risks that we can cover for this. One is that you're going to have a disturbed sleep if a cat's sleeping with you, because a cat's going to pick the best spot in the bed and will exclude you from it, so you might have disturbed sleep, and that's a health hazard. The second concern is allergies. If you have allergies to cats, to the cat's fur, or to some of the proteins that cats carry with them, then you might wake up with allergic signs, and for some people that's going to be a real health hazard. And the third risk is exposure to toxoplasma. If cats are eating raw foods, or if they're catching their own mice, then they may be shedding toxoplasma, or they may have been exposed to toxoplasma earlier in life. So get yourself checked and see if you have antibodies against toxoplasma if you're looking to become pregnant and you have a cat in the house.
Just like people, millions of dogs suffer from severe arthritis. And believe it or not, stem cell technology is promising relief for many dogs debilitated by this common disease. More than 15 million dogs suffer from arthritis. Known as regenerative medicine, VetStem uses the pet's own stem cells, harvested from body fat, to regenerate cartilage. This way, the dog is its own donor. Stem cells have the ability to develop into a variety of specialized cell types, which decrease inflammation and increase healing. This directly helps minimize the effects of arthritis. If your dog is a good candidate for stem cell therapy, the first step is for your veterinarian to harvest fat cells. After laboratory purification and enrichment, this special therapy is sent back to your veterinarian and will be injected into your pet's affected joints. Now, arthritis is not curable. You manage the disease with pain relief medications, weight reduction, and some environmental changes to make life more comfortable. Stem cell therapy may give your dog one more chance to live a more comfortable life. Now, it should be noted these are not embryonic stem cells. These are stem cells derived from the dog's own fat, so the dog is its own donor. And not all dogs qualify for this groundbreaking stem cell therapy. But if you do qualify, this is yet another tool to help these dogs for one very common problem. I'm Dr. Jim Humphries reporting.
Pet Central 北角醫院煥然一新，重新出發，照顧你寵物嘅需要。最近新增位於渣華道70號嘅地鋪，直接連接1樓醫院，為你同你嘅愛寵提供24小時嘅診症服務，全年無憂，一直守候。
大家好，我係 Patrick， 我係 Pet Central 嘅 General Manager。我而家身處位於北角渣華道70號，我哋全新啱裝修好嘅獸醫診所。而家呢間分店，我哋直接同我哋1樓嘅住院部係有直接連接。對於我哋處理急症嘅方面，我哋會更有效率咁去處理。另外，我哋全新嘅接待處同埋等候區域，比以前空間更加寬敞，可以俾我哋嘅寵物同埋我哋嘅主人有更舒適嘅空間，可以等候接見我哋嘅醫生。另外，我哋有4間全新嘅獨立診症室，位於分別唔同嘅樓層。喺地下有2間診症室。就係適合俾中大型嘅犬隻有更加多嘅空間可以接受我哋獸醫嘅治療。喺另外嘅樓層，我哋有2間比較寧靜嘅診症室，比較適合一啲緊張嘅小動物，例如貓貓，可以好安心咁樣可以接受我哋嘅獸醫嘅護理同治療。我而家身處位於我哋啱擴充型嘅住院部，喺呢度經過我哋擴充之後，我哋有更多嘅活動空間提供俾我哋嘅狗隻，令到中大型嘅狗隻喺住院嘅同時能夠有足夠嘅活動。另外，我哋而家嘅急救嘅地方會更加接近我哋嘅接待處，喺任何急症嚟嘅時候，我哋可以第一時間處理我哋嘅急症。
Pet Central 一直盡善盡美，希望全方位照顧你同你寵物嘅需要。記住係北角渣華道70號地鋪及1樓，全方位、全天候、全心全意，提供365日、24小時緊急診症服務，專業可靠。Care from the heart.
You're tuned in to Pet Central. When you're playing a high-energy game with your dog, it's really important that your dog doesn't get too excited, too overstimulated, because sometimes dogs, especially puppies, can get very mouthy. They kind of lose it, and then they mouth your skin or your clothes during play. Here's a great game that you can play with your dog safely, but also teach your dog some important self-control and boundaries as you're playing it. Sit. Sit. Wait. Go get it. The reason why this game is so good to play with your dog is because whilst your dog is really excited, even though he's excited and he's playing and he's aroused, he's got to be able to have impulse control, enough control to be able to sit and wait for the game to commence. So the game is have fun, get excited, chase the toy, but also in order to be able to have that game, you got to sit and wait for the game to start. When you get a dog really excited and really revved up and then you tell the dog to sit and wait, that dog's got to acquire even more self-control to be able to sit and wait when he's in that excitement mode. It's very difficult for dogs when they're so excited to be able to listen to their owner, but that's what you're trying to get your dog to do. And again, you're part of the game. And I love this game especially for children. Your child can play with their dog safely under your supervision because the toy is kept away from your child's body. The dog's having fun and the kid's safe because there's no chance of the dog mouthing the child because it gets too excited. Because this is a slippery surface and the dog is quite young, I don't want to hurt him by whirling this around too fast. Plus, I like the fact that he likes to engage with the toy and chew the toy because that makes the toy even more valuable when he finally does drop it and I can get him to chase it again. Good boy. Good. Oh. Go get it. Oh, yes. Good, 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 good. Oh, that's good. Can you get it? Can you get it? Oh, look at that. Woohoo. Look at that. Good. If you want to end the game and your pup still doesn't know what drop it means, and you want to get the toy from your pup's mouth safely, just do a trade with a treat. Hey. Go get it. Go get it. And that means you can take the toy away and you're not going to get your hand bitten off. Good. Good boy. And that's how you play the game positively.
芝士蛋糕、馬卡龍、心太軟、軟雪糕，你又最中意食邊樣呢？面對所有嘅甜品，貓貓竟然一啲興趣都冇？咁係因為貓嘅味覺係感受唔到甜味㗎。舌頭上嘅味蕾就係味道嘅感覺器官，負責分別甜、酸、苦、辣、鹹。人類舌頭上就有大約1萬個味蕾，而貓咪就只有500個，而且缺少甜味嘅受體。而其他味覺就可以提醒貓貓小心攝取有毒或者唔新鮮嘅食物啦。所以對貓貓嚟講，好味嘅雞肉乾或者罐罐先係最重要嘅。
Many of you may be suffering from our extremely high pollen counts. But did you know your pets can suffer hay fever too? There may not be a lot of sniffling or runny nose, but your dogs can suffer right along with you. Watching your pet scratch and scratch is surely a frustrating situation. More than 20 million pets will be seen by their veterinarian this year for some sort of skin condition. Many pets will suffer allergies just like their owners, but unlike us, allergies don't tend to cause a lot of sniffling and sneezing in pets. Instead, our pets get itchy, and when they scratch, the itchiness gets worse. Extreme scratching can cause skin infections and even lead to oozing sores known as hot spots. Recurrent ear infections are another frequent and frustrating symptom of allergies. Fleas can be a common reason for itchy pets, especially if your pet is allergic to the flea's saliva. But pollen, mold, dust mites, and even the food your pet eats can lead to allergies and a lot of discomfort for your pet. Fortunately, your veterinarian should be able to help lessen the itch and suggest other ways to keep your pets comfortable. In the case of fleas, an effective flea medication should solve the immediate problem. To see if your pet has a food allergy, you may even feed a low allergen food for 6 to 12 weeks, and in some cases, a veterinary dermatologist may need to be consulted. If your pet spends a lot of time chewing and scratching its skin, see your veterinarian. Remember, allergies cannot be cured, but some medications and therapies may be able to provide good relief. You should avoid the long-term use of steroids as a treatment of itching. The long-term effects can be dangerous. Remember too, special foods and allergy shots might also be needed.
Healing is all about teaching your dog to walk either close to you on your left-hand side or your right-hand side. And this is how you start doing it. When you're teaching the healing cue, it's always really good to have a long wall so that you can put the dog in between yourself and the wall, which means the dog is not going to veer off to the right into yourself or to the left into the wall. It keeps your dog going forward and close to you. Gradually, as the dog gets better at healing, you can move away from the wall. But as I'm just starting the process, I'm going to start using that wall. I'm also going to take a treat in my left hand here because I want the dog to know that the heel position is on the left hand side by my thigh. When you're using the food to lure the dog in the beginning and putting your hand in front of the dog's face, that lure becomes the hand signal for the heel, as well as when you start off healing, slapping your thigh a couple of times to tell your dog this is what we're going to do. So here's how we're going to start it. Heel. Good boy. Good boy. Very good. All right, lots of praise. Good boy. Heel. Good boy. Riley. Riley, heel. Good boy. Good boy. Always praise your dog when your dog is close to you. You can either walk your dog on your left-hand side or the right-hand side, it doesn't matter. But anytime your dog is close to your left-hand side or your right-hand side, that's when you give plenty of praise. So first of all, you can see that I'm luring Riley with the heel, but eventually that lure fades away and the hand in front of the dog's face becomes the signal for the heel too. The hand is now becoming the lure. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Nice. All right. Riley, heel. Good boy. See, the hand is becoming the lure. Fabulous. Good boy. I'm going to bring him round. Good boy, Riley. Heel. Good boy. Now you fade away the lure and the hand all together. Riley, heel. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Nice. Lots of praise. Very good. The secret of success of this training is to do it indoors before you take it outdoors. So your dog has a real habit of listening to you and complying in an environment where there are less distractions before you take it out into an environment where there are more distractions. And that's how you teach a dog to heel positively.
到嚟咧，你見到我哋牆上面就畫咗啲壁畫，上面有唔同嘅花花草草喺度，有貓貓狗狗啦，仲有一啲雀仔、蝴蝶喺度嘅。咁望上個天花板上邊咧，你會見到有雀仔，又有一啲雲喺度。咁我哋個目的就想製造一個庭園嘅感覺嘅，等動物喺度等候嘅時候可以放鬆啲，冇咁驚。個色調方面，我哋主要都揾咗一啲粉色嘅色調啦，有粉藍色啊、粉綠色啊，希望都係令到大家嘅感覺都係放鬆啲、柔和啲嘅。我哋喺診所度咧，牆上面畫咗唔同嘅雀仔，其實雀仔咧係有祝福嘅寓意嘅。我哋希望喺度嘅動物咧可以早日康復，快啲返屋企。我哋有貓狗分開嘅等候區，狗仔咧可以自由同主人一齊嚟到我哋嘅接待處度攞零食啦，而貓貓咧可以喺呢個貓房裡面玩貓樹嘅，同埋玩玩具啦。希望咧盡量可以俾到一個 fear free 嘅空間佢哋喺度等候。樓上係我哋嘅住院部，我哋一如既往咧有貓狗分開嘅住院部啦，同埋隔離病房。儀器方面，我哋有電腦掃描、超聲波機、X 光機同驗血機等等。等有需要嘅動物唔使轉介到去其他醫院度，而我哋亦都可以盡快有診斷嘅結果。內科方面，我哋有資深嘅 Dr. Day， 而外科呢，我哋有 Dr. Keith。腫瘤科我哋有 Dr. Kurt， 中醫、針灸、營養學方面咧，我哋有 Dr. Jessica。除咗佢哋之外咧，普通科嘅團隊我哋有 Dr. Stephanie、Dr. Jacqueline 同埋 Dr. Ting。除咗我哋嘅醫療服務，我哋仲擴闊咗我哋嘅零售區域，為寵物搜羅嚟自世界各地優質嘅罐頭、乾糧、零食同埋日用品。
When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yeah, babe, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my me knocking upon your door. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yes, I will see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, yeah. All you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? People can be so cold. They'll hurt you and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh yeah, but don't you let them. You just call out my